Dinosaurs?
Oh yeah, I saw. Okay, wait, yeah, I saw Jurassic World.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm not a big movie guy.
Right.
My friends were going and they wanted to see it in 3D, and I was like, I have not seen a 3D movie in so long. I was like, I gotta go see a 3D movie.
I didn't know they still made 3D movies.
Yeah, and they gave you the glasses and everything.
I think the last 3D movie I saw was Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Incredible film, by the way.
Really good.
Really, really, really
Taylor
good.
Lautner.
Yes.
Who was the girl?
I don't know why I want to say JoJo. It couldn't have been JoJo, right?
Looks like JoJo.
I'm thinking it like a mix of JoJo and the girl from Spy Kids.
Could have been the girl from Spy Kids.
It wasn't Kristen Stewart.
Anyways, so
I'm gonna figure it out.
Yeah, figure who that is. So I go see it. I wish I could let myself enjoy things. I mean, this is the whole reason I can't watch Stranger Things. I mean, I'll pick out plot holes in Ella Enchanted. I can't just sit there and enjoy it.
Phenomenal movie.
Another great film.
Another phenomenal
One of Anne
movie.
Hathaway's best, and Eyal from Love Island. That's Prince Char.
Right.
Great casting. And so I'm sitting there and just like, every 5 minutes I'm like, please. Obviously, it's a fake movie. I just wish I could chill out a little bit. But the one big issue, I even tweeted about this, was the fact that, like, I'm really disappointed in TV, film, media, just in general, and how we've decided to portray dinosaurs in a light that they're all these giant, evil, disgusting, bloodthirsty monsters. At least all the ones you're choosing, Jurassic Team, to give airtime to give screen time to. You're telling me there's all these dinosaurs that we know so much about, and all of them wanted to kill people?
Can't be.
It can't be. And then I was...
Well, there are so many herbivores, too.
Yeah, they're not getting any screen time.
Really?
And also, I have a hard time believing that, like, a T-Rex is just, like, I am planning to take out all of these humans. I'm going to get to a couple issues that I have with this, and feel free to chime in whenever, because I could keep going. So there's that. There's the fact that, have we learned nothing from Bethany Hamilton?
I was just going to say they're like land sharks, I think. So it's if you're in their way, they're going to kill you, but it's not like they're coming out to get you, probably the dinosaurs, but that is how it's portrayed. I can understand your frustration with the media representation of the T-Rex community.
Right. It's frustrating and it's disappointing, because I feel like, Bethany got back in the water and said, this is their territory, not ours. They're an animal, and they're going to act like an animal, but they're not evil. And we're portraying these guys as... Not only are they
T-Rex specifically.
Not only are they animals, they're somehow communicating with Chris Pratt, which I'm having a huge issue with that. He's like, Chris Pratt has some relationship with like these dinosaurs, and is
like dating wise.
It's hard to tell. Maybe there is a history there, because and I haven't seen any of the other movies.
Right. So how are you to know?
Somehow they're making 9 of these movies.
Yeah. The first one was incredible, and that's the only one I've.
And here's what I want to say. At this point in this series, the dinosaurs they're spread out. They're in any state you could think of. They're everywhere. Give up. There's no winning. There's no putting these animals in a park. It's shocking that they're still... That's the most unrealistic thing to me. Once there's one of these evil dinosaurs, as you have portrayed them, Jurassic Team, out and about... Yeah, this is bullshit. The way that Chris Pratt puts his hands out and can stop 3 of these dinosaurs.
That is what happened?
He puts his hand out like this, and it stops, and it's like, I understand. Right. We can now communicate.
Right.
No, that dinosaur is biting his arm and face off.
Right.
And I wish it would, honestly. Like, I'm not a huge Chris Pratt guy. I'm being a huge hater. I'm gonna keep leaning into it. But I'm saying once the dinosaurs are in Houston, Texas, once they're in Louisville, Kentucky, once they're in Gainesville, Florida, it's over. It's over.
Surrender.
You need to be in a bunker. Like, you're not going to beat the dinosaurs. So that pissed me off. How many of these movies can you make?
I'm hearing you.
Second of all, he's put his hand out and he's like, no, listen to me. These are bloodthirsty animals in the way that you've portrayed them. That has a billion teeth.
Yeah. I'm totally in agreement with you. I don't think I have the passion that you do, but I'm right there with you.
He should be Bethany Hamilton in this moment.
I hear you.
Although it would ruin the plot of the next 9 movies that they'll definitely make.
Totally.
Because he can't put his hand out anymore.
Totally.
So that kind of made me mad. And then I started thinking about fossils.
Of course.
And
can I just say really quickly, my 2 cents is that the Jurassic Park ride at Universal Studios
Never been.
is the best thing in the world.
Really?
And that's all I can offer you right now.
Why is it so great?
It's just like, so you get in this water type boat raft and you're going on a tour of Jurassic Park, and then all of a sudden it's like danger, it breaks down.
Are you scared?
The T-Rex is roam free. You're terrified. You're absolutely terrified. You don't know when the dinosaur's coming. Then it's pitch black, and you start ascending in this tunnel. And then all of a sudden the T-Rex comes and it's right at your face, and then you drop really far and then
Yeah.
It's so fun.
And I bet that feels pretty realistic
Yes.
because you're not running from that dinosaur.
No, I'm
You're on
in
a
a
run.
boat. Yeah. Yes.
Oh, geez.
There he is.
Yeah, this is not a sentient being in the way that we're portraying it, even though
Right.
I feel like, they had a small brain too, so maybe they were bloodthirsty.
T-Rex.
But I was just thinking, because I'm watching that show Prehistoric Planet, which I'll once again
Could not plug enough.
re-upping my suggestion if you like just chilling out and maybe using your brain a little bit, like finding new interesting facts. They have found out a bunch of interesting facts via bones and bone structure. Don't get it, don't know how. And then the way that they're portraying them here, I think totally is combating the way that they portrayed them in Prehistoric Planet.
Well, our society has an issue with media representation in general, and that does not stop with the dinosaur community.
I know. But
Thank
it's
you
just
for raising awareness.
Another peg in the peg wall.
Yep, totally.
And I was just thinking about fossils, and I tweeted this. If anyone follows me on Twitter, you'll have known that I'm gonna recycle some content here. But you're telling me when they find my bones in 100 years, they're gonna say we can tell this guy was a dick because of his ankles, his kneecaps. This guy was out for blood.
I think that it's just they can tell about the species in general rather than just one dinosaur being a dick. You know. Like, they wouldn't be able to tell that about you because
No
you're
personality?
because you're one person out of an entire species. Whereas they are able to make a generalization about an entire species based off of knowledge that I don't have access to.
You know what?
But more of a species-wide generalization rather
You're
than
right.
just a one person.
You're right.
No problem.
And I didn't get that far.
No, that's okay. Just my science background coming in.
Well, now I wish that we are assigning individual personalities to all these dinosaurs, though, which I don't think is fair. But at the end of the day...
Profiling, kind of?
Yeah, we are profiling, which I don't think is okay. At the end of the day, I think I'm going to take a step back and say, let people enjoy things. Stupid fucking dinosaur movies.
Okay. Thank you for that.
Anyways.
Thank you for that. Connor's Corner.
Connor's Corner. Today we talked about dinosaurs. We know their bones, not their stories.
Wow, that gave me goosies.
I know.